So we can start if you don't mind. Thank you very much for your waiting, actually, because yeah, we had some technical issues which had to be solved shortly, but we are on the good way. And I don't see you properly. Okay. As usual, I would like to greet everybody. And if you don't mind, I can start from myself regarding the Can we? Okay.
Okay.
Good. First, I would like to start from our activity, just in order to get you updated with the changes. We have the positive statistics regarding our Facebook page, and I think that's mostly thanks to your pictures and to your activities as well. So thank you very much for the. I see nobody. Alex, thank you. Maybe I will be frustrated a bit because of the technical problems, but please don't pay much attention to that. And Alex, thank you very much for the pictures, and Yulia as well. Thank you. Igor, I would be very appreciative if you could send me some pictures as well, because I haven't received any information from you yet, but I hope it's gonna be solved. I see the media, and I see another square actually that is called Heo, and that's the black one. Could you tell me please who is representing? Guys? Am I too fast maybe talking?
No, everything is okay. Hi, Kate.
It's okay. Hello, Igor.
So
Just
what
I
we
don't
should do?
I see nobody regarding the from the quadrants of Geo. Who is representing Geo today?
There could be some technical issues, so.
I think so, yeah. I think hello Nastya, I see you. Thank you for joining us.
I see. Yes, I see you. I hear you.
Okay, so maybe yeah, not paying much attention to the technical issues really today. Igor, I am talking about our last week agreement regarding the pictures in order to update and in order to refresh our Facebook page a bit to show the activity of our ambassadors in these three countries. And the role of the ambassador is to send the picture of his or her communication, I mean in general communication with the potential participants, I mean or the people interested in participation, or just with the people having the very first information about the Hackathon Bridge project. So this kind like let's say of promotional campaign or something like that, just to send me the picture of you as ambassador with the people whom are you communicating with regarding the Hackathon Bridge. If some Hackathon Bridge, I know, pictures or anything will be available, that would be more than perfect, because then we see, you know, that this is really Hackathon Bridge conversations. Okay?
Okay.
Can you do that?
Because I will try, because yesterday and on this weekend I was participating in hackathon in Ukraine, Agra hackathon, and I talked with teams who presenting in creating the products about Hackathon Bridge, but I don't make any pictures and I don't know how to make a reference to Hackathon Bridge, because there is some picture with me and with people, but there is no banners or some posters with Hackathon Bridge.
Yeah, I understand. But did you explain? Did you send the information? Did you say the information about the project, the hackathon?
Of course, I talked about Hackathon Bridge and tell them, so if they will planning to continue or do something, so there is a Hackathon Bridge activities, I send redirect them to the web page and tell them so they can easily to create the projects and apply to the application and make some good things later.
Okay, so maybe if can you send me the pictures of this hackathon as well, of you and making the presentation, any kind of presentation?
Okay, I try to find something on official website.
That would be great. That would be really great. And guys, I would like you to inform that I'm going to, on the monthly basis, please follow the information on the monthly basis, not the monthly, sorry, on the weekly basis regarding our work, because yes, you might know that all our meetings, they are recorded. So each of us will have the link after every meeting, we'll have the link in order to refresh some information from our meeting. That's the first. The second issue, to have this to make the other ambassadors able to be updated with what's going on with the project. And I also would like to implement, let's say, some kind of quite simple tool. I am going to send you also on the weekly basis a short table showing the activity of each of you, marking by me, if you don't mind. It helps you maybe to plan your activity as well, and also it helps me to be updated with the most active ambassadors. What do you think about that?
I think it's a good proposition.
Okay, so
yes,
you don't mind, yeah?
No, it's good.
Okay, and I think that would be good, and it would be fair for both of us, because in case if I miss something, you know, I'm also a human, that's a human factor. I am trying to be very keen with all the details, but just in case if I may miss something, feel free to correct me. That's not a problem. So just remind me, Katya, you remember I made this, this, and this, and you just didn't record this, so feel free to do that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm quite fair with that, and really I'm very appreciated for your activity with the in your cities, and with really you cannot even imagine how smiling I am when I receive the pictures from you or something, you know, that it has to be made somewhere. And I also would like to inform you that we start in our work, let's say, our cooperation with the Eastern Partnership Forum. So we informed about the project them, and this information is going to be transmitted all over the countries of Eastern Partnership, including the Western countries, including Belgium, Brussels. So in order to make you updated with the good news as well.
It's cool.
I'm happy to hear that. I'm very happy. So maybe you will brief me a bit about your activities, not only me, but other ambassadors. Maybe we can share our ideas. Maybe you have any other ideas regarding how to improve our activity, because I see the tendency on the Facebook page that number of followers is enlarging all the time. I cannot wait when we will have, you know, 2,000 at least of the followers. And let's see what we do for that and what we can do. So maybe if you don't mind, I will guide us a bit, and Oleg, if you don't mind, I can start with you.
Just a moment. Do you listen me?
Yeah.
I'm meeting with a person who visit my professional negotiators clubs, and meeting with person who have a connection with me and with organization when cooperation with me, and told about this project. But I have a lot of question from people. What concrete document need write, and concrete templates for making application for this for his ideas for project. And I'm looking information in the site, but people asking, people say that only not concrete words, and asking me about concrete templates for making application.
Okay, so if you don't mind, I will be able to repeat just for the question which you said to me. So there is an application form as the last year. People are able to go to the website to press the button apply for the project and start and filling out their application.
They asking about connection attachment file. What need write in these attached files?
In case when they consider that something that is not described properly, or maybe that was not foreseen in the application form, and they would like to add this additional information, they can add any kind of the documents as an application to the form in general, if they consider them to be useful. It means that, for example, if they have any kind of patented tool or something, and they are right and they would like to get the additional financial support to make this tool develop more or something, and they have these patents already, they can attach them as a copy. I mean, as a proof that this tool is already working here, is already used, and they would like to do this. So like a proof, like a background for something, for their activities. That's not obligatory to attach anything. That's not an obligation, but that's an option. That's an additional option.
Can I see a simple application with good quality of describing idea for project?
I understand what you mean, but we are not able to share any other applications even from the last year. So because I will explain you why. Firstly, we don't want to make the template for all the projects. Every team has to be creative enough in order to make their own application. That's the first thing. The next thing, we are not going to standardize them. I mean, there are some particular frameworks, right? Like a description of the innovation, like some supplementing, like a budget, like a general description, like agenda and something like that. But that's the general frameworks, but not the limitation of the particular template which has to be used by every team. So no, we are not going to share any example of the previous applications received.
Okay, I understand. Okay, thank you. That's all.
Okay, that's great. Any other, I don't know, maybe ideas from you, or maybe you would like to do something, or maybe you would like to offer something to the other ambassadors?
For me, no.
That's okay, yeah? So maybe you have some comments about the work, the activity of the project.
No, it's okay. It's
okay. Great, thank you. Thank you very much, Alex. So we are going to Svetlana. Svetlana, I don't see you, unfortunately, but I hope I can hear you, and we as well. Oh my gosh, yeah, I do. I can see you already. Can you hear us? Good. And can you say something to us?
Hi.
Not really. Yeah, hey.
Hey. Hey, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us.
I'm sorry, I'm late.
No worries. Actually, we just were introducing, and that's why we have the recording in order for you to to know something that you missed. But still, now you are the speaker. Could you update us regarding your activities within the Hackathon Bridge for the week?
It was quite busy week for me, but anyway, I've read some grant application, which you must have right now, and I inform Ministry of Social Policy of Ukraine about opportunity. I was involved in council meeting of Ministry of Social Policy. And what else? But anyway, I talk with young group, which operated project exchange euros between east and west of Ukraine, and I inform this big group of youth about opportunity also.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And could you tell me more about this application form that you mentioned, grant application?
It's culture. It's culture project.
Cultural project. And what the cultural project is it?
I don't know what kind of grant you will have, but anyway, I read draft. I have draft of this application.
So this is the application from the people which would like to send this form, this project to our Hackathon Bridge, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You must have it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Any comments from you regarding our activity, or maybe any other ideas? which do you have and would like to share with us?
Not now.
Okay, thanks. Thank you. And we are going to Nastya. Anastasia, if you hear us.
Yes, I hear you.
Good. So now it's your turn, please.
About I would say that I see your list about the beach hackathon bridge, but I don't have the time because I went from the city and I was busy. Sorry. And if it's okay, I will do pictures with Hackathon Bridge maybe in next 3 or maybe 5 days.
Yes, please do. Yeah, if that's possible, please do this during this weekend. Okay.
About project, I sent the information in Facebook, in Contact, and it was interesting, and now it's interesting. Some questions there are, but it's easy questions. I answered, and that's all.
Okay. Please remember to put the link for our Hackathon Bridge page, Facebook page, once you share the information about it. Okay.
Okay.
That's very important in order to make the people the direct link to the project page, and make them the followers and to be updated with the information. Okay, thank you very much. Any comments and ideas?
No.
Okay, so I will be appreciated for the pictures from you during the coming week, and
okay.
And let's stay in touch. Yeah, about that. Thank you.
I must send you, or I must send picture in my page on Facebook.
It's better to send it to me as well. I mean to info@hackathonbridge.com, because we'll be able to post them on our Facebook page as well. Okay?
Okay.
Great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Igor?
For me, it's nothing special, nothing new, but I would like to propose you to make something like T-shirts with Hackathon Bridge prints, because it will be easier to prove that you're talking about Hackathon Bridge.
We will do that. I understand. Sorry for interrupting. I know about that. We will do that a bit later. Now I will tell you we have the partner, and we are discussing which kind of support we would like to get from him. Whether it's going to be the promotional materials for all the ambassadors, or maybe we'll direct these to any other activities. But I will get you updated regarding the possible T-shirts. Okay?
And Kate, just to tell you maybe some additional info. So, as you know, so the end date of the application will be on the next month, or the April 13. And people still, when you talk with the people, they just see that end time is still not now, so it will be later. So they usually postpone the application submission.
I know. Actually, there are 2 months till the deadline, because we have the March and April. Yes, so we have 2 months to make the application prepared. That's okay. We are ready for that. That's not a problem that people would like to send the application almost at the deadline, at the very deadline, and we are prepared for that from our previous year. Yeah, but that's good. At the same moment, please just remind them that it maybe would be better and more comfortable, I mean, without any kind of stress or something, to send it at least a bit in advance, not to be in rush, you know.
Okay,
I know that's usual. Actually, yeah, that's usual for the Eastern European countries. I'm saying that because I'm seeing that, and I also like to work, you know, at the deadlines, with the deadlines in these. As closer to the deadline, as more motivated I am. I understand that. But take into account the very good experience of our European partners, I mean the Western European partners. They are doing very good in order to prepare everything in advance, and after that to be calm and sure that everything is going to be okay. So try to inject, let's say, this kind of thinking, of a bit new way of thinking to all the people which you are meeting. Because that's going to be really more comfortable for the people.
Okay. And Kate, is it possible to make some video promo materials with Hackathon Bridge from winners of previous hackathon?
From winners from the previous hackathon?
Yes. So maybe it will be good if they will make something like interview and tell so what was the results and some experience from previous hackathon.
Yulia, what do you think?
It will be complicated to do this meeting with you because you are in the Poland and I'm in the Odessa. But I don't know, maybe a short video. But site of Facebook or the Facebook pages about hackathon, you have the short videos in the end of our project, because one of the your proposition was to to make a video one of the our project.
Okay, Igor. So as far as I got you need more promotional materials for the project, right?
Yes, it will be easier to share it because we can generate it by ourselves, but we just do it orally, just meeting with the people. But it will be good if there will be something like not just presentation, but like a virus video, something like this.
Okay, I've got your point.
I give you some examples and maybe to more understand what I'm talking about.
Okay, you will give me some examples we are mailing
Facebook,
or
via
what?
Facebook. I will send you via Facebook.
Okay, yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. I will think about how to do this from the organizational point of view, okay? Okay. Okay, thank you. So Yulia, coming back to you, what are your successes for the previous week regarding the project?
For this time, I have provided two meetings. The first meeting was in the hub Impact Odessa. We provide meetings with volunteers from a hub volunteer service, and I say about the project for them. And the second meetings, it was between me and the head of Entrepreneurs Council of Odessa. It's a young women, and
Okay.
I say about the competition Hackathon Bridge, and I provide some links to other partners organization, NGO from my organization about the competition of a hackathon. And in the next next week I plan to meeting with students of my university, Odessa State Environmental University, and to provide some information about Hackathon Bridge.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Any comments, ideas, and something?
Do you have some project which hinders the partner?
What do you mean? Which looking for the partner?
Yeah.
Yes, they are, but what kind of? Do you have somebody willing to join this project?
Because I don't see it in the Facebook pages.
You mean the category partner hunt which we mentioned, yeah?
Yeah.
That's because we haven't had any requests. So I think people are rather cooperating by themselves, or maybe they are cooperating with the people which they already know. Because as soon as we get any kind of partner hunt category, let's say, we immediately post this on Facebook. And checking the mailings, so we get only information, the general information that how we're able to apply for the project. So I'm sending the information about the ambassadors to them and the information about the link. I mean not the Facebook, but the website. So mostly technical questions, I think. And so as soon as we'll have the partner hunt, we'll share this for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys, so thank you very much for your kind and short briefing. I have a few points regarding that. Recently, the last week, I think, if I'm not mistaken, on Friday, one of our ambassadors organized the interview regarding the Hackathon Bridge project for All Moldova website. And this interview is in Russian. If you consider this information useful, feel free to share it. Like the interview, you have the link on the Facebook page of the project, so feel free to share this interview among any other of your social pages or something, yeah, in order to enlarge the information about that. So that's the first issue. And the second issue, which I'd like to say that, oh my gosh, I already forgot about that. My gosh, what I was supposed to say to you? Just a moment, I need to refresh my mind as well. Okay, never mind. I think if once I recall that, I will let you know about that. So we got the information about the interview. We got the information about the development of the project with your cities, and what else? And I informed you about this rating of ambassadors, which you will be able to receive on the weekly basis. So that's from my side, mostly, more or less, yeah. And I also got the information about the promo from Igor. Thank you. I will think about that as I mentioned that. Thank you very much, guys, that you are working with the governmental sector as well. I mean, the Ministry of Social Affairs, of Social Policy, the Ministry of Education, the embassies. That's also very important because we are adding this diplomatic, let's say, way for the project. It makes it more visible, yeah, for most of the people also living abroad, because the embassies and the ministries, if they have the readers, okay, maybe that's not quite popular, but still that's necessary for them to know about our activity and the active social community. Okay.
Katya, I have one question.
Okay.
Yes, please.
We have rights to put this conversation on our social network to see more people this conversation about the hackathon project.
We can do that. Actually, this is the public information. We are not limiting this information. Yeah, usually it's working. Let's say, I mean, it's working based in conversation. But if you consider this useful, feel free to do that. No problems.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions from you guys?
No.
So if there is no questions, I would like to thank you, not to waste your time and to use it properly, because I also understand that this is the working day. Thank you very much for your joining. Thank you very much for your activities and for your brief, as I mentioned, yeah, because it's very important. If you will have any questions, feel free to contact me anytime. I think you have my contact details, and you see that that's possible to get the reply shortly.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your support.
Thank you, Katya.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Have a nice week to you. Bye.
Bye.